We are in the jungle officially, and we're talking about the Ozoro festival, right? And they're saying that this festival is something that that happens annually. It's something that is done to celebrate fertility and things like that. And it's a festival that goes on for about 7 days, and then women are not allowed to come out, whether it's during the day or anything. So we're not talking about at night time now. We're talking about even during the day. Like you see some of the videos in broad daylight. So and what we're hearing is that the larger population that resides there, other than the indigents, are students. So students from other parts of Delta states, other parts of Nigeria, from Benin, from different parts coming there to school. So there's a huge student population there, right? And even though, so there are conflicting reports. There's some reports that classes were cancelled, that they've been announcing it, but there's some reports that people still had to go to school, maybe to like read or get some assignments done or stuff like that, or there were still some classes. There are reports that people still need to like maybe go to their stores or their shops, because I mean, this is, in this economy, you don't go to work or anything for 7 days. Can you just imagine how, like, what that does to you? But aside all of that, we are in 2026. Hello. So what are we talking about? How can this have happened? And now there are so many angles to this, because what is the essence of this tradition or this festival? Because we are very big on tradition and culture, but not to the extent, not to the detriment of anyone, woman, man, child, but in this case, women, not to the detriment of women. So what kind of, like, what is the end goal of this tradition? And why should the repercussion of being outside be rape? I can't wrap my head around that.
Like the level of bestiality that I've watched today, I was hoping that this was some remote country in like the bottomless part of the earth. I could not believe that this was first of all, my state. Then not only is it my state, it is an actual thing. It's a thing. It's a thing they celebrate. It's a festival that you men, protectors, providers, people that are supposed to be looking out for. We're supposed to be hearing that you heard one Ozoro girl, they beat her somewhere, then all of you will now rally, gather and go and find the person and beat her. No, what you did was you turned on the people of your city, your sisters, your friends, your neighbors, in crowds, like hunters going to hunt for food. You people came out not to protest for bad government, not to protest for anything substantial, but to grape women in 2020.
Sexually assault them, groping them, like
you guys
are the ones we saw on camera.
You guys did not care that it is broad daylight. First of all, that this is an indecent thing to do outside. But you people were taking turns, grabbing these women, ripping their clothes off.
Did you see the video of the girl that was in just her underwear? There was a video of a girl, literally. Then there was this one, they're saying that it was a couple, a boyfriend and a girlfriend. They pulled them down from their car. So let's take it one by one, because there's so many aspects to this. There are also reports that this festival, that it's gotten so bad, where some people in the city, like some of the indigents, will use it as like a retaliation method. So if any girl had they had asked out some girls in the past or something like that, they will now use it as retaliation. So they will go to like their hostels and stage like a break-in and go and sexually assault those girls in their hostel. We also saw videos where, and we're not posting a lot of these things because of how graphic they are and how suggestive they are, and we don't want to continue re-victimizing these women. Now, there were also some boys, very young boys, walking on the streets in the evening, looked like nighttime or early evening, and they were looking for girls.
The verbatim, and it pains me to say this, but verbatim, they were chanting, "We define Toto." And another idiot, another bastard was saying, "Okay, go that corner." I'm shaking, you guys. This man was pointing them in the direction of people's children.
Right.
That he should go and rape them all. I'm talking young, able-bodied boys that are supposed to be protecting their city from such abominations.
Police no dey see this one to shoot. It's when they are doing NSAS and protesting against bad government, they will go and shoot all of them. What is the government doing? Where is the Ministry for Women Affairs? Where are the people coming down to condemn this? Where are the women?
Where are the women of that town?
Where are the women?
I was going to say you're going too far. I expect it from them. I expect it from the first lady. Because you will sit on your high throne, travel the world.
Is that not the same Delta that they came 155 cars?
Same Delta that Jollof had the balls to come and tell us that this woman is doing Hope Initiative. Okay. This initiative and that initiative.
All right.
Oh, yeah, see initiative.
The initiative no reach Ozoro.
See,
look at it.
this has been over 24 hours.
Right. I've not seen one comment. Not one thing.
We are dead.
I saw something that Jollof put out. But at the end of the day, where are all those people that he's championing? And let's not make this about Jollof because it's really not
political
about him.
It is not. It's not. I'm just saying that when you want to come out and say the first lady or who is this these names that you're calling, where are they in times like this?
Right. And she's part Delta too.
She is.
She's part Delta.
Where are they in times like this? Is this okay? Do you know that I had a conversation earlier tonight and I was reminding the person about Oro festivals where I grew up in Lagos. Oro festivals was similar. I didn't hear anything about grape.
No, I didn't.
But you couldn't come out.
They will flog you.
Yes, I was going to say that's the extent that I heard.
Yes, and the flogging you is to chase you back home.
And it is bad though.
It's really, yes.
It is bad. But I want to know who. First of all, why are there cultures and traditions about women that can't come out? Why is it that culture and tradition is set up to put a woman down? Why is it that culture and tradition is set up in a way that we're not human beings to these people?
Right.
It is always at the detriment of women. It is not. And the argument online today that I'm saying is guys are saying it's not always a man. It's not all men rather. It's not all. But why is it always men? When these things come out, why is it always men at the forefront of these atrocities? Why?
And the thing is, yes, there were some men that tried to help, but the mob overpowered them. And I would say that maybe 2 or 3% were the ones that tried to help. The majority of the men there were chanting, watching, cheering these atrocities on. All those people need to be arrested. What is the message? How are we raising the next generation of men?
No, Nigeria has failed its men.
Like, what are we doing? What is this?
You people are happy to set up festivals against us. You are happy to do women conferences from from January to December.
Wow.
You're happy to do preparing for marriage. You will pamper. You will set up all these rituals for a woman to prepare to go to a man's house. What do you people do to prime a man? What do you people do to set up a man for success in Nigeria? How many conferences? Oh yeah, Ozoro, where's the festival to castrate men?
That's what I'm saying. So wait, so what is the onus? Like, what is the aim?
Even if they set it up in 1700, what could have been the agenda or the motive for this kind of festival?
Then why is it still operating now? Because we've done away with a lot of our traditions that did not serve us. Were we not killing twins at some point? Were we not?
No.
Did we not do away with that? We've done away with quite a bit of horrific traditions. So why is this? Why is this still a thing in 2026?
Do you people understand how bad it is for one man to rape a girl in the quiet of like a dark corner? It is bad. But like to bring out, I'm talking men in their hundreds, 50s, one person tearing her clothes off, pinning her down and taking turns. I heard about a girl that was made to give blowjobs repeatedly over and over, and they forced her to swallow their sperm.
And these are some of, and they're trying to cover some of, this is why when we are outraged, people are like, what is it not just? Is it not just? Because we heard that some of those people are in the hospital and now they're trying to backtrack. They're releasing statements, we don't know that there's anything like this in this same country, Nigeria, that nobody tells the truth. None of those politicians tell you the truth, or the community leaders. Everybody now is trying to save their faces because they've seen the outrage. They've seen the intense backlash. Now everyone is trying to backpedal. Everyone is trying to backtrack. We don't want to, it's our tradition, we don't want to give this community a bad name. The community already has a bad name. Deal with it.
God. Matter of fact, I feel like God's punishment might be light. It is the devil himself that will punish all you men that came out today to defend. First of all, the idiot that was laughing at the beginning of this video, thunder will fire you. Your sister, your mom, every woman in your family will feel this pain. You that came online in the comment section of blogs telling people that it is culture, it is tradition, the same fate will visit your wives and your daughters.
Because how can you justify? And then people are saying, did they not tell them to stay at home? So you see some stupid comments like, women should learn how to protect themselves against 100 men. Even if you have machine gun, how many bullets will you shoot out? Even if you had what?
Sorry, you people will blame us for the clothes we wear.
Some people were saying, what were they wearing? What were they wearing? I saw comments like that. What were they wearing?
Fire you. The pain of
person wear jeans, tight jeans. They tear the jeans from what? Only her underwear. They were still choking her inside her underwear.
In 2026 in a civilized city.
People were running like, hey, come and see. Do you know something else that we saw online? Apparently, there were people that came from outside the city, hearing about this festival, to say that, Omo, you don't say. So they were packing their cars and actually waiting. Look, there's so many things, and not everything might be true, because you know how propaganda flies when things like this happen. But who can you blame? Now, we're also hearing that some of the bike men had been bribed by some of these indigents to bring them. So some of these girls that maybe they're just coming into town, maybe they pick them from the park or they pick them from somewhere. Rather them going somewhere another route, they will now take them through that mob. So that those people can now drag them down.
I'm going to need the women, the old women, grandmas, great-grandmas, all you women in that city. I'm going to need all of you to come out
and swear for them.
Your numbers in the middle of the night.
They should come and grape everybody, because you cannot grape all of us.
It is so bad that you snatched the girl away from her boyfriend's hand. That boy tried to fight for his girl, and you people grabbed him.
And they graped him as well. Yes, that's what the report is saying.
Do you see that? It was not, I don't think it was up to this level that God wiped out Sodom and Gomorrah. I don't think it reached like this before God wiped out Sodom and Gomorrah.
Shame on that king. Because there's no way you can say that something like this happened under your nose. And he sounded educated.
He did.
He sounds educated.
He's been ruling that town for 20 years.
Right.
And you have the balls to say you've never heard of such a tradition. The town crier that was going around, on whose authority?
Right. That means they don't respect him now, because there's no, how can a chief, common chief, just come and set this whole thing up and the king does not know? No, now that means you sure say you became.
It's ceremonial.
Yeah,
you don't have
nothing like that.
Step down.
Because
get out of that office.
Yeah, because no,
they should have stoned you to this thing by now. Now they reported this thing to the police Twitter handle online this morning. Did you see the response of Edafe? Edafe told Reno that anytime she wants, and I'm paraphrasing, anytime his name comes up, anytime she wants to report a matter to him, that she gets riled up or something, do I turn you on or something like that?
With this kind of
case.
Oh my God.
He still found a way to sexualize her report. This is the police that we're reporting to. So what are they going to Ozoro to do?
Right.
Maybe you put the boys in the prison for 2 days.
If you're rich now.
And then life goes back. And then the victims are what? Nonsense.
Nigeria needs to do better with their laws for protecting women and children. We need to have, there needs to be the death sentence for rape in Nigeria. Protect women, protect children.
This happened in China.
That's it now. Also put it finished, done. Even in some states in the US, they passed death sentence for rape of minors, at least that we know. So this one, it was hard. This is very hard. It's very true. Our heart breaks. Yeah.
Such an endangered species.
Our heart breaks for the victims. We hope that they have.
There's nothing.
It go hard to heal from this one. It go hard. The kind of trauma. As well. How about lights?